Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're viewing this. My name is Azaria Katleho Changase. My ST number is ST10473779. In this video, I'll be demonstrating my Cybersecurity Awareness Chatbot built in C# using Visual Studio. The chatbot is designed to educate users about online safety topics, including things such as passwords, phishing, safe browsing, malware, VPNs, and two-factor authentication. So down in my Solutions Explorer, just to give you a rundown on what each of these classes do. So the program.cs class just acts as the entry point that launches everything. The chatbot.cs class runs the main conversation loop. The display helper class handles all of the color formatting, the ASCII art, and the typing effect that we'll see implemented. The audio class plays a wave formatted voice greeting when the app starts, which you will also see in a second. And then the response handler stores all the chatbot responses and handles input validation. So when the application launches, the first thing that it does is that it plays a recorded voice greeting of my voice, basically introducing the users or the person using the thing, the chatbot. It introduces them to the program and essentially what it's there to do. Just to show you what this actually looks like, let's run the file. Hello, welcome to the Cybersecurity Awareness Bot. I'm here to help you stay safe online. This is handled by the audio player class using the system media sound player, which reads the WAV file or WAV file from the project's output directory and plays it synchronously before anything else happens. So just after the greeting, the chatbot displays an ASCII art logo as a title screen, along with decorative dividers to give the interface a structured, readable layout. The display helper class handles all of this. It uses the console.foreground color to apply cyan or cayenne to the logo, green for the bot messages, and yellow for the user input prompt, creating a clear visual distinction between the bot and the user. Just type my real name, Azaria. The chatbot asks for a user's name and then personalizes the experience by using it in the welcome message and in the prompt on the left side of every input line throughout the entire conversation. So just to see how this works, we're going to type out a simple question such as, how are you? What's your purpose? Alright. What can I ask? Okay, so what makes a good password? So just as a little preface, each of these responses is stored in a directory inside of the response handler class. So when the user types out something, the bot checks whether the input contains any of the known keywords and returns the machine's response or the matching response. So explain phishing. What's safe browsing? And then, for example, you could just use a keyword as well. So malware, and it tells you what malware is. Explain two-factor authentication. And then how does a VPN work? So just as a demonstration, sorry, of the input validation, if a user submits an empty, sorry about that. If a user submits an empty input message or an empty input, the bot detects it and responds with a prompt asking the user to type out something, rather than crashing or it crashing and doing nothing. So just as an example of that, we'll just press enter, and it tells you that you need to type out something. And what happens if we type something unrecognized? So just some random letters and words, or just random characters. So if the input doesn't match any of the known keywords, the bot returns a default fallback message, asking the users to rephrase and suggest some topics that they can ask about. This is the input validation. This is the input validation handling unexpected or unsupported queries gracefully. And then typing exit or quit triggers the chatbot to end the session with a personalized farewell message. So we'll just type quit. And then there we go. It quits the application. So this project uses GitHub Actions for continuous integration. Every time a commit is pushed, the workflow automatically restores the dependencies, builds the project, and then checks for errors. The most recent commits are all passing with the green check mark. Just to show you that that's actually the case, this is my file, so you can confirm even with my ST number. So over here, we have 13 commits. It's the same as the file structure. I'll just go into the folders, and then this just showcases all of the commit messages that I have. So as you can see, some of the check marks haven't passed, but those were from previous days, so we don't have to worry about those. And then here it is a success. So we'll go to actions, and then just show that all of the build actions or all of the workflows run. So this is from the 29th of March, all of the ones that don't work. And then just to show you that every single one of these files are actually there. So here are all the classes that I have. So the audio player, the chatbot, the security, the display helper, the program, the response handler, and the greeting file, the audio file. That essentially covers all the features of the Cybersecurity Awareness Chatbot, essentially the voice greeting, the ASCII title screen, the color formatted console UI, personalized user interaction, cybersecurity topic responses, input validation, and continuous integration through GitHub Actions. Thank you for watching.